Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Connor, and today I'm going to be answering a question that I've gotten a few times from people who are thinking about selling, which is, given the fact that prices are rising right now, should I wait to sell my home? Let's get into it. So one big part of my answer to this question is actually a question, which is, are you going to be buying a home after you sell? Because if you're going to be buying a home and the home you buy also, let's say, appreciates by 5%, the same as maybe your house does in a year, well then, are you really making a bigger gap in terms of where you're selling and where you're buying? It might not make much of a difference, so there might not really be a benefit in waiting. Similarly, if you are going to be buying a home, an important part of that question is, are you going to be carrying a mortgage on that? Because if you are going to be carrying a mortgage, one other thing to consider is going to be interest rates. And right now, what we do know for certain is that interest rates are very low. So as far as your monthly mortgage payment, that's going to result in a lower mortgage payment. What we don't know is we don't know for certain where interest rates are going to be in 6 months, a year, 18 months, 24 months, however long you expect to wait. And if interest rates go up, obviously that affects your monthly payment. And so that's also going to negatively impact things and make it really not as appealing to wait. And a lot of the economists are expecting interest rates to rise this year. So if you are expecting to buy after you sell, it's kind of better if you can take advantage of the lower interest rates. So if you're buying after you sell, right now it's a pretty clear yes that you should sell now versus waiting 6 months or waiting a year. Now, if you're not buying after you sell, the things I would be looking at are maybe you can wait a whole year and then let the price appreciate a little bit. But one thing we don't know for certain in a year is right now, what we do know is that it is a seller's market, right? And so yes, prices are likely to appreciate over this next year. Everything is pointing to them appreciating. But one thing we don't know is that as inventory increases, the economy opens up, is it going to become more of a normalized market? Could we even shift back towards more of a buyer's market? And so the seller's market right now, yes, you're getting above ask prices. Yes, you're getting deals where it's being sold above appraisal price, which is some inherent appreciation in advance in itself. But the other thing too is that you're also getting favorable terms and you're getting a lot of leniency. So if you've got an AC unit that's older, a hot water heater that's older, a roof that's older, maybe some paint colors that people would want to change, or a kitchen that people would want to renovate, or the bathroom that you didn't get to renovate, right now people are overlooking that because buyers don't have the luxury of choice. But in a year, if it becomes more of a buyer's market or even a normalized market, they might not have that. So yes, prices could appreciate a little bit, but you might have more buyers overlooking your home, and you might have less of a bidding war, and you might have less favorable terms. So again, is it really worth it? I don't know. I think that right now, I would take the seller's market. I would take advantage of what they have right now, which is for certain, than making a gamble of what there might be in the future, which we don't know about. So overall, whether you're buying or not after you sell, right now, I would recommend taking advantage of the market and not waiting because of price, because of the favorable terms, and also because of the low interest rates, all of which make for a great seller's market, whether or not you're buying, and I do not recommend waiting. That's it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, drop a comment below, and I'll be sure to answer them. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you like this video, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel, or make more videos just like this that are super easy to understand, nice and straightforward. But that's it for me today, guys. So until next time, this is Conor Green. Have a great day.